Hey Leo, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for September 9th through the 15th. Any information you need, Leo, you can find it in the description box down below. I'm going to start with your smoke reading, okay? So I'm going to read the smoke for you, see what we get there, what shapes, symbols, visions, anything like that that wants to come through. And then we will read the tarot and see what we get with the tarot for you for the 9th through the 15th. Leo, I do have a sale going on right now for personals. It is a 2-question video reading or general topic for $22.22. Okay, you get it within 2 to 3 business days. This is open for a limited time, so get your hands on it if you are interested. Okay, I'll probably be leaving that open for a couple more days. See what we get here. It's all kind of wanting to go in one direction, and of course it's going to move this way here, Leo. See what we get here for this energy. The letter O could be important. I'm actually seeing like a perfect circle there. It looked like it could have been a crown. You know, there was something up above it there. So I do wonder, for some of you, Cancerian energy here, I do wonder if maybe there's a victory, some sort of breakthrough that's happening here. Looks like stairs. Maybe you're like climbing the ladder in a situation here. Now, again, like when we think climbing the ladder, we think like corporate jobs, things like that. But it could actually be that you're just progressing in some area of your life, right? Pulling on some Aquarius energy here. There's definitely some big change coming in for you here, Leo. When it comes to the crown, I want to go back to that symbol there. I do feel like you're carrying a win. You're carrying a victory, but I also feel like you're carrying a weight. Okay, so there's something about that here. Something keeps like fading very quickly. I feel like for some of you, maybe there's a situation where maybe it's start and stop. Some of you pulling on Aquarius energy here, Cancerian, Virgo. Horses could be significant to someone here, but they often come through as like a symbol of stamina, strength. So I do wonder if there's something here where there's this energy of resilience about you, Leo, and movement, you know. So yeah, I do feel like a lot of you, there is progression here. Like overall, that seems to be the theme here in your smoke reading, is some sort of progression taking place here. There's also some broken lines in the smoke, and then they kind of, when they expanded upward, they moved into a straight line. So I found that interesting as well. So I do think for some of you, maybe there's something that might be start-stop or broken lines of communication here where you may end up reconnecting with someone. And it doesn't have to be a romantic interest, although it could be, Leo. This could just simply be somebody that you've lost touch with, something that, you know, maybe someone who's been at a distance here. There are spirals, okay? Spirals happening here. I do think for some of you, there could be a cycle closing, a new one beginning, Piscean energy here, as well as Aries. Someone here might have blue eyes and dimples. Somebody might like your dimples. Or you might like theirs. The letter N or M could be significant. Some of you, you might be moving maybe to like a state or a city or a town, whatever, that starts with an N or an M, but this could also be someone's initials. Something also seems a little bit invasive here. You know, I'm getting that energy here where something is feeling a little bit like too much in your space, you know, Leo? So that's kind of rubbing me wrong a little bit as well, but we're going to move the smoke over here and get into the tarot. I feel like some of you could be working with amethyst or smoky quartz. Psychic protection, possibly. Protection when it comes to your dreams, your visions. Maybe you're working with these crystals to try to, you know, gain a better sense of stability within these messages. Let's see what we got coming through here for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements for September 9th through the 15th. Wow. This is very interesting to me because for the heavy energies that were coming through in the smoke reading, this is really positive. So I hope y'all stayed till the end because, yeah, the energies that are showing up here, you would have never saw it coming. Never. You have the Two of Cups here. So some of you, could be a new connection coming up for you. I'm wondering if for some this is with a Virgo, a fixed sign, a Gemini for some. We got Scorpio energy here as well. Two of Cups, though, I love this here. I want to touch on some specifics here just based on the way that this deck has interpreted the cards, but we are going off of base meaning, so I want to remind you all of that. We'll get back to the general here in just a second, but as it pertains to specifics, somebody here could be taking engagement photos. I do feel like somebody here could be eloping. You've got this off the grid energy here, so that's interesting to me. Some of you, maybe you're going off socials. If you're not off socials already, maybe you are. Some of you could be a Bitcoin investment, or it's possible that something from the past that you invested, you're seeing a return on that energy here. You do have the tech visionary showing up, so I do wonder for some of you, maybe you're in IT, maybe you work in IT, connected with someone who works in IT. You also have first-time homeowners, so that energy could be significant, whether it's you or someone around you. Now listen, let's get into it. Queen of Cups is your overall energy. All right, it says mother's intuition. Whether you're a mother or not really doesn't matter, you know, but I do think for someone here who might be a mother, that could be confirmation for you, just extra, you know, confirmation of this here. But Queen of Cups, really solid energy, and we were seeing a lot of Cancerian there in your smoke reading, but I do feel like your intuition is strong at this time. It's spot on, okay? So I do think that you're in a position where you really need to trust what it is that your gut is telling you, rather than, it's not to say, Leo, hey, be closed-minded, but, you know, I do feel that there could be external influences here that might be somewhat trying to throw you off course, maybe not in a malicious way, but maybe in a way to kind of keep you to themselves or to keep you closer. So say, for example, if you're trying to move and somebody's being discouraging about that move, you know, that might be a clue for you. But you do have that Two of Cups energy. We're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Smith deck, but when it comes to the Two of Cups, I do feel for some of you there could be a heart-to-heart here, maybe with somebody who's gone off-grid, maybe with somebody who's gone into isolation. With the Two of Cups energy, I feel like there might be a reconnect here when it comes to that. You do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups showing up. This is, you know, if there's any pair in the tarot that would say return of the past, it's this right here. It's this right here. And for some of you, this is what you never saw coming, because for some of you, you're thinking it's going to be a specific person, and I feel like it's someone totally different. This could be somebody that you closed out a cycle with years back, you know, or just a long time ago, right? Maybe 6 months back, right? Because you got the Six of Cups right underneath it. But Six of Cups is a card of the past, Wheel of Fortune, a return, but it also can represent, you know, cycles closing, new ones beginning, or something kind of circling back around. And it's interesting because those are almost opposite energies, right? Returning and then cycles closing. It's like, which is it, right? So I do think for some of you, this return could be happening in order to close out the cycle, right? And when it comes to the Six of Cups, that's when the Wheel of Fortune often represents, you know, something coming back around. So because it is a card of the past. So the tech visionary here is the Magician, okay? This is manifestation, law of attraction. Some of you manifesting a new home. I see it here. The energy looks really, really positive for that, okay? For those of you who are not manifesting a new home, I feel like you could just be manifesting this energy here that, you know, you're trying to align, I feel, with your best version. You know, I feel like some of you could be thinking, what does my day-to-day life look like? You know, and how do I get there, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be changing your routines day to day, but I do feel like there could be a manifestation coming to life as it pertains to work, money, or business. Let's get some clarification here. What else is going on for Leo in this energy here? We have the King of Wands, natural born leader, entrepreneur energy. That is your card, Leo. I feel like you're bringing a vision to life. Somebody sees you as very attractive here. Three of Swords, Saturn and Libra. Some of you, there's a person here who I think could be having some issues within their relationship. You may see this person come towards you here, having a heart-to-heart, maybe trying to talk to you about this, discuss this with you. For others of you, there might be issues in the workplace. Somebody might be like stepping on your toes in the workplace. This person could be going away, though. Some of you got a Gemini or an Aries coming towards you, Scorpio from the past. You got this Knight of Swords energy and the Queen of Wands. Somebody feels entitled to you. They feel like you are theirs. Even if you're involved elsewhere, they feel like you are theirs. Some of you, an idea coming to life as well. Something's finally blooming. I feel like you've spoken this into existence more than once, or you've spoken about it more than once. And I feel like it's something that could finally be coming to life here. Your confidence is shifting. Your confidence is shifting. That's something else I feel for some of you that you maybe never saw coming here, because this Knight of Swords energy, it just feels to me like a lot of you may have been feeling like, why am I having to push so hard for this, you know? And I feel like it's finally coming to life after some of you may have felt like it was never going to show itself, right? What do you have over here for Leo? Five of Pentacles. Okay, and I don't want you to worry about that. Queen of Cups. Here's why. Queen of Cups is your overall energy. Ace of Swords is right here. This feels more like a breakthrough, because I'll tell you what, like, this is clarification for Nine of Pentacles and Magician energy. A lot of you are manifesting yourself out of a really hard spot on a financial or work level. This Five of Pentacles energy, Golden Dawn designers call this Lord of Material Trouble. So I do think that for a lot of you, you've been in this energy here. You know, you've been in this space of feeling kind of left out of the loop, or feeling like opportunities are passing you by, or you're being passed up for opportunities, right? But then you get Queen of Cups energy. I feel like you're steady focused on this closed cup, but I do feel like, you know, you may start to sense here, Leo, in this time frame that something is changing, something is shifting. You have that mother's intuition card, and again, it's about the things that you've nurtured more than it is about you being a mother. But I do think that your intuition is spot on about something coming. You're like, are my angels, you can see them sitting on the handles of that cup, are my angels opening this cup? It kind of seems like it might open for me, and I feel like it does. I feel like it does. I feel like a lot of you, your manifestations could be coming to life in this time frame, okay? Some of you may even have like a Cancerian or a Pisces trying to be a part of that. I feel like this is someone who left you out in the cold. I would really be mindful of this energy here. Somebody trying to swoop back in and pretend they've been here the whole time. Leo, I just be careful of people like that. But that's what I'm seeing here for you. I hope that this was helpful or fun, or wherever you needed it to be. Don't forget, I do have a deal going on right now. It is a 2-question video reading or general topic. It's $22.22. You get it within 2 to 3 business days. This is open for a limited time. If you're interested, details are down below. But Leo, if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care.